go for a change. Clark comes off, Gascon comes off.
That's just a great with some, offensive capabilities, but his role is to be that big solid guy who's going to give him a little more stability back there. He can pass the puck. He was a high draft pick. He can shoot. He can fight. He can do it all. And I guess he's figured he would make him a better hockey team.
First round pick.
Oh. Now Larocque's piled in. Talbot's taking a couple of shots there.
Now Larocque's going to have to fight Cruikshank.
Levers has grabbed hold of one. David Clark doesn't want to fight his guy, but he's willing to stand in the way. McCaslin grabs his guy. Hewitt still refusing to fight Bruce Richardson. That sparked it. I know you were talking about instigator, but it was the press release that started it. Richardson's dropped both gloves. Now they're going. Now it's going to get settled. Richardson and Hewitt. Bruce Richardson lands 2, lands 3. Now he's gone down. Hewitt stands there, doesn't want to fight. He really doesn't want to fight. He's let Richardson get up. That could be a mistake.
Hey, you know what? He had to, otherwise he's going to get 10 games.
Oh, he's floored him. That one hurt. His legs have gone like a boxer wobbling. He's cut. He's cut. Bruce Richardson wins the fight. Penalty, 4-on-4. Larocque does his job. Bollybrook comes in and grabs Larocque from behind. Is that Dowd underneath it all? Larocque just finished his check. It's a man's game.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are reminded that there is no photography allowed in the main arena. No photography allowed in the main arena.
Referee saw nothing untoward. Good call.
Field Arena tonight. Larocque owned the NIC on Boxing Day. He took it physically.
You could see why Sean McCaslin ripped up trees a couple of years ago in this league.
Well, those two guys were just head and shoulders above anyone else on the ice. No offense to everyone else playing in the game.
And the Sheffield Steelers and the Nottingham Panthers.
There it is. There's Cruikshank.
And Cruikshank and Larocque.
There we go.
This is what we wanted to see on Boxing Day. And Cruikshank, well, he saw it Boxing Day. He didn't like it. And now he's stepping in. So Cruikshank in black, Larocque in white, but the linesman...
What are they doing? Let them fight. You know what? Everyone came here to see these guys fight. Let them fight. Get out of there. Two big, strong guys. Let them go.
David Clark is the sideshow with Stephen Wood. If they just move out of the way of the camera, we could get hold of the... now Clark throws a right. Larocque's throwing a big right over the top there. Now Cruikshank's got loose as well. And Cruikshank throws a right of his own. I don't know how much of that landed. Cruikshank and Larocque. And this is what we wanted to see. We've waited to see Cruikshank and we've waited to see Larocque.
Oh, you're right there. DeMoore steps in, playing the role. Cruikshank does what he has to do in this building or any other building. Go right after Larocque, and he did. And now Larocque's going, hey, listen, well, he'll get his chance again. I'm sure Cruikshank will come out of the box and say, you want to go again? Let's go.
Let's go again. So Brad Cruikshank, let's see what started that. There's a little bit of afters here with, I think we'll see Stephen Wood get involved and David Clark. There's Wood finishing, and there's Cameron Mann. And a little bit of a push from Mann, and David Clark comes in, and Cruikshank just takes Clark out of the way. When does the Larocque come in? Oh, here's Larocque. Oh, he's a willing combatant there, isn't he?
Yeah. And Cruikshank says, hey, listen, you want to fight? Let's go. Let's have a dance. Oh, two big guys having a fight that everyone paid to see.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. That's hockey.
Two strong boys, and there's a Western guy who's not over keen on the French. And do the French not like the Western boys as much as it is the other way around?
No, it's just, it's just bragging rights. Who's tougher? The guys from Ontario are going to go, we're the best hockey players. The boys in the West always pride themselves on being the toughest. And the Quebec guys say we're the most skilled.
There you go. Stephen Wood's in the penalty box as well. We'll wait to see. The penalties are called. 2-minute roughing minor against Stephen Wood. I don't think that was worth a full 5-minute. Maria on Larocque and Cruikshank, but we'll wait and see what those penalties are. So David Clark on your right there gets a 2-minute roughing minor. So we know Stephen Wood has got a 2-minute roughing minor as well. Mario Larocque's penalty. He's just been called a 5-minute penalty for fighting. So everything's even Steven there, folks. The Larocque and Cruikshank penalties, they'll cancel each other out. And the David Clark, Stephen Wood penalties, they will cancel each other out as well. As it were.
Oh, that's perfect, refereeing. Maury Hansen said, okay, Clarkie. He gave them both for cross-checking.
So there is Mario Larocque. Good-looking boy. Sure his mum thinks so. And Larocque has had a big weekend, an important weekend for the Panthers. Led the charge against the Steelers on Boxing Day at the NIC.